Hi, welcome to Your Guide to Outside. Julie and I just got back from a trip recently from the Grand Canyon where we spent 5 days down in the canyon. I've got a video out there that highlights the whole trip that we took. And then these videos right here are going to be five in a row that are going to be each day, one at a time. I took a lot of video while we were down the canyon, and it was hard to get that first one out just because I was trying to pick the highlights, the best ones, to keep that video kind of short. I think it still ended up about 30 minutes, but it was a spectacular time, and we really enjoyed it. So we hope you do too. So here we go. Here's day.
It's the morning of day 2. It's about 6:30. Get us a couple cups of coffee. We'll head across that bridge, take a left, and head up the North Kaibab Trail. There goes the morning mail. Our grandkids should be getting their postcards in the next week or so. That's right. Here's Julie and I, and we have a tent guest, a campsite guest, just strolling right in. Guess he's gonna go down and soak his feet like I did. Here's the campgrounds. Yep, Regional Campground. It's about 8:30. It took Julie and I about an hour and a half to get all packed, our morning routine done. And we are going to head out. Julie must see a deer. So here's our campsite. Julie said they walked right across the bridge and came right through our camp area and are grazing right here along the hillside. So here's how the deer crossed the creek. I think we'll back up a little bit. Give them a little more room. Comes yeah, come over this way. She's gonna go that way. Thank you, she said. Here they go right through our campsite. Right up the hill. All right, we just crossed the bridge and we're headed up the North Kaibab Trail on our second day. Headed to Cottonwood Campground. This is the canyon that the North Kaibab Trail goes up. Goes right up through there. We're about 7 miles to the Cottonwood Campground. Here's the first bridge. This is the electrical poles that used to bring electricity down through the canyon, and they look strangely like the things we hung our backpacks on last night. This is the second bridge. We'll be crossing 4 of them before we get to the campground. The second bridge is about halfway to Cottonwood Campground from Bright Angel Campground. This will be the first time we've been in the sun since we started this morning, probably about 10:30. All right, that's it for the sunlight. Enjoyed it. Every climb's rewarded with a little flat spot. All right, this is the third bridge before we get to Cottonwood Campground. There's the fourth bridge. The next stop would be Cottonwood Camp. Probably about maybe 2.5 miles from here. This is the longest stretch of uphill we've had on this trail. It looks like we get a little downhill on the flat spot for our efforts. We're about 2 miles out from Cottonwood. This valley behind me, man, it really opens up right here as you come around this corner. Ribbon Falls is about a 1/4 mile hike up this canyon, and it's a really nice hike, and it's well worth it. Ribbon Falls is spectacular, so make sure you have plenty of time to look at that. And you'll want to cross here at the creek crossing at the sign that we're at. You can go up over this big hill, and that's where the bridge used to be, but it was taken out because it was too run down. You can cross there. Julie and I did. We had to hunt one down, do a little bushwhacking, but these creek crossings on the south side of this big hill are a lot easier. So I'd cross there. think we're reaching the top of it. Keep waiting for that payoff, and here it is. A little downhill and a long stretch right out through there. So it's called Cottonwood Campground. So I've been looking for some tall cottonwood trees to figure that was going to be marking the campground. Here's one right here. Out the side of that canyon. So cool. There's a little creek crossing. And the path goes right up over the hill. Look up and through there, there's a few cottonwoods. This may be it. Well, that wasn't it. Huge disappointment. It's got to be close though. I can see cottonwoods along the river. Kind of spread out. There's one. Just around the river bend. Got to be the bend. I would see Cottonwood Campground. It's not. One more bend. There's quite a few cottonwoods right there. Up a couple more bends, and then we'll be able to see if that's them or not. All right, we made it. That was them. Julia and I go down to the creek, and we're going to try to set up on this rock and get a photo by the creek. And while we're doing that, we're just kind of messing around, and this beaver falls this 15-foot tree behind us. And then it's too big for him, so he ends up having to cut a branch off, and he drags this thing in. And it was pretty awesome just to sit there and watch him work. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your friends. And check out our other videos we have on the Grand Canyon in the description, and also in the Grand Canyon playlist on our page. And until next time, get out there and do something.